Welcome to the show where we talk about buying, selling, online selling, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, garage sales, estate sales.
Good morning, June 6th, 9:30 a.m., 2022. Wow. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Busy weekend. Was busy here again. I don't understand. I'm seeing all these posts on Facebook everywhere, like, oh, I got to get rid of eBay. It's dying. I'm not doing anything. I don't know where it's all coming from. But I mean, there's obviously people doing a lot of sales on eBay and every place else. So if you're just posting and then letting it ride until it sells, yeah, you're going to probably wait. Like I always say, you got to work those listings to get the sales. It's already outside already. I think 12, 13 items went out already from the weekend. Nothing like last weekend, but last weekend was a 4-day weekend. So that was rocking. So thanks everybody for coming in and lurking. A lot of people on the Facebook channels. Still don't see how many people are on Twitch. I hear it afterwards, but thank you for coming in, lurking a little. Say hello if you'd like. Hope you all had a great weekend. I decided just to do open topic, so nothing's off the table. Whatever you'd like to discuss, to talk about. Feel free to put it in the chat. And what's everybody working on today? Monday? The beginning of the week? You got stuff to list? I do. I brought in, I don't know if you remember, in the past, I told you about these giant totes that I have. I have another one over there. And this one, and you can see Jabba the Hutt here. These are all original Star Wars. I've been listing those. Here's a 90s. That's a 70s. Is it 70? 78. This is a 90s something version of the toy, which they did 97. Some of the stuff they re-released, like the Millennium Falcon and stuff like that. This one they repainted. He's got 2 joints in his tail instead of the one. I could not. Hey, Amy, how are you? I could not believe how much some of this stuff is going for. Like I said, I've been working on it all weekend. And the reason I say working on it is because in the bins, there's stuff like this. All right? It's bits and pieces. Or, you know, here's an original piece from 78. I had to remember if this went with it or if this was just an ad, and it does. It goes in the back here. But then, you know, I have to know, like, well, what's this one from? You know, when you come across things like this, on the back, I'm good, Amy. Thanks for asking. I don't know if you can see. All right, on the back, you can see it says Kenner 1982. So that's what and there's a lot of that in there. There's a lot of that's like, okay, I don't remember what that's from. I don't remember what piece that's from. So I used to have a lot of these pinned, and now I only have one that I think I need. Let me show you, because this would help if you, like Amy, you have a lot of toys and stuff, and maybe if you don't know like what parts came with the toys or what accessories came with the toys, I found this one. It's called Jedi Temple Archives. So like this one I have, Land of the Jawas. You bring it up and it shows you what it is. All right, and then the nice thing is it's got left side. Now that's a different one. Oh yeah, because it jumped on me. I hate that when it does that. Land of the Jawas, escape pod base. So that's in there. So I had to find out, because I had this and it's like, well, where does this go? You know, and there it is. It goes, it just lays in that section on the base. I brought 60 pounds of jewelry. This, wow. Very nice. So now you got to go through it all. So I was going through all these things that I have, and I'm saying, all right, I don't remember what this is. Sides. So now I got to make sure the foot pegs, got to make sure I have all these. I have these, the backdrops. They're in rough shape. But it's from, what did that say, 1983? 1982? Hey, Rosie's Closet, how are you? Crystal, how are you? I have to untangle it all, then clean it. Wow. A lot of work, 60 pounds. So you could find things like this anywhere. And the easy way that I do it is like if I'm dealing with G.I. Joes, I'll go to and I'll type in Google vintage G.I. Joe checklist. And then you'll get a bunch of sites come up. And this is what you want. You want something that'll give you a visual guide. The nice thing about this one too, at the end, it has instruction manuals. Like the X-Wing fighter. I had to remember where these pieces go. And they go on the back of this. Now I have to see if I have this part of the engine, because there's little clip. You see the clips in there? That's where that piece of the engine goes. So I have to make sure I have that. So there's, but the nice thing about these sites is it helps you, you know, like I have a bag of parts, mostly weapons. Well, gee, can I find out where the weapons go, or who goes with what weapon? Like you see the gun and the turret there, and the other gun here. Well, if you have the gun, you know it goes on the bottom. So that's what I've been doing all weekend, is trying to put pieces together and see if I have complete sets. And it's been a lot of work. You know, it's a lot of work. And then even if you can't find out, like so far I can't find out what this goes to. So I have to go through every single piece, every single thing, and say, all right, there's that part right there. That's it. I have nothing that it goes to. So let's see if I can just sell the part. Let's see, the job is... where was that now? So if you go to eBay, let me bring you to eBay. If you go to eBay, type out, let's see, 1978. Right. This is the whole unit right here without Java. But people will go, now they're going to sell Java separately. There's the boxed one, $189 for a boxed one. Jabba the Hutt, no COO on the throne. $6 just for the instruction manual. Here's just the bottom, $30. But this is what they'll do. They'll sell just the bits and pieces. Like here's a door. Hey JR, Jen, how are you? So if I can't find a listing for this, I'll find out where it goes, and maybe I'll just list it all alone. Now, why anybody would just... Oh, that's Micro Machines. But yeah, like I have all these parts, the pipe and everything. Silicious crumb figure pipe bag. So they're selling it for $15. Just this, $14. This is the piece that ties to right here. You can see it on the front. It goes around Silicious Crumb's neck. So yeah, don't be like here. I'm glad I have this piece, $55. So you could sell bits and pieces. Don't be afraid of, well, I can't find it. $16, $17 just for the flap. So you got to wonder to yourself, well, I have to wonder, like, okay, I have Java and everything else, but I'm missing one door. Let's see if I can bring that up. All right, so let's say you have all this, okay? But you're missing the doors. So now you can only get, I don't know, $60 for it with the silicious and the thing, the pipe. The pipe alone is $15. But with the doors, you can see that there's only, so far, I only saw one person selling a complete one at $140. So is it worth spending $30 to get the doors? Now you can sell it complete? I would say, yeah. Like I have a dragon, a Dungeons and Dragons red dragon. I've had it for a long time. He's missing one leg. So in the condition he's in, I could probably get $70 for it. If I find the other leg, it's a $300 piece. Because they were just made for a very limited time. So it is worth searching for bits and pieces that you need. Like this play set, and I forget which one it is. I know I have it over there. It has all these parts. So kids being kids, they're gonna lose some of the parts. So if you just go on and look, should be able to sell everything for about $150. Should be able. I don't know what that is. Well, if you talk about the Java, yeah, there was one being sold complete for $140. And it was actually that one. But it's I would search for parts. I would do that. It's the same thing like I did with Jen. I was telling her I had some video games and I had some good ones, but they were either missing the artwork, the manual, so I searched for the cover art and the manual. And out of, I think, 10, I think I got 7 or 6. So it's worth it, but it made a $10 game now $30. It was definitely worth it. I think these are the last ones that I had to do that to. No, that one had it. No, this one. Yeah, this is how the game came originally. and I bought the case and the instruction manual. So I just took the game out, put it in that, and listed it. I don't know why I haven't listed these yet. So just because you're missing some pieces, you don't have to list them like that. Check to see if, hey, you know, if I find like the most expensive one that I got when I was talking to Jen, the guy charged me $10 plus shipping on a GameCube instruction manual, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. So yeah, don't be afraid to go search for the pieces you need. Definitely don't. It's worth it. You just have to see. You know, you have to do some investigating. Now, Rosie, I don't know if Rosie's still here. She does clothing. There's probably not much on clothing that you have to search for, unless something came with a belt. I know, like pocketbooks, my wife is always saying, oh, it doesn't have the long strap. It only has the short strap, you know, so stuff like that. So you search for it to make a complete unit. As a seller, you can also sell those things for games. Yes. Yep. There's been, and you know, the thing is, the post office doesn't offer those board game boxes anymore. I looked and finally I called and says, oh, we don't make them available anymore. That sucks, because I picked up a case. What was it? Originally 24 pieces of this, what's it called? Chess game. That very expensive. I got a deal on it, and they fit perfectly into that box. But then they stopped. Just as I started selling them, they stopped. I only had, I think, 6 or 7 of those boxes left. And now I got my own box. I got a 22-inch by 14, I think, something like that. Let me see if I can. Hey, Dolly, how you doing? Dolly, I sent you a message. I don't know if you got it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. So it's this game right here. Heavy, 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 but fits perfectly into a, well, it did originally fit perfectly into the priority board game box. Be careful if you sell cases that people know it is just the case. On a game, I don't sell just cases of games. And I put in the description all the time, disc only, disc and case, no manual. I've never sold just a case. But yeah, you got to put down exactly what you're selling. And then in the description also. And then in the description over the listing there, where the condition is, when you put in used, it comes up with that little box. You put it in there. You know, instruction manual has video game company stickers on it or whatever it is. And then I just copy and paste that into my description. Yeah, with games, if you have the case, artwork, and manual for nicer games. Yeah, I have way too many empty cases without manuals and games. I gotta start looking for them to see if it's viable, if they are games that people look for. Like I said before, I wanted to do a swap, you know, start a swap with things like that for people. Like, I need this. I'm looking for this. Do you have this? I have that. I'll swap you. And then all it costs you is the shipping back and forth. I mean, shipping one way because you're going to get the one you want the other way. But I don't really have any games now. Oh, I do. I came back from that store and I had them do some games, clean some games for me. That came out beautiful. I don't know what the name of that is. 10-Pin Alley 2. I can't find the case though, so I gotta look to see where the case is. I received the message. Okay, Dolly, if you want to come in, feel free. Yeah, you have to inform them. It is just the case in the description. The customer can't say anything because it was described. Right, exactly. Yep, CYA. Put everything in about it. That way it does away with returns. There's the link if anybody would like to come in and say anything, talk, ask questions, tell me what you're doing, what your course of business is, what you like, what you don't like. Anybody watch the Queen's Jubilee? I could not believe how many people were there. I mean, we went to Buckingham Palace once or twice. So I remember the streets and everything and that big roundabout area there. There had to be 100,000 people because the cameras were showing all the way back. Queen was playing, which I don't understand guys wearing makeup and fingernail polish and stuff. I don't get that, but they did a great job. But I mean, it was amazing how many people. I'm in the process of feeding my baby hedgehogs. Ah, okay. All right, Dolly. No problem. I understand. I just wanted to say that I spoke to Hybid again. He called me on Saturday. Or Friday. He called me on Friday. I said, well, I was thinking about it. Then I was thinking, I don't know. So he says, well, you can cancel if you don't do well. Because my thing, I was telling Dolly, everybody doesn't know, I was telling Dolly, I didn't know if I had enough for 100, 200 items every 2 weeks. Because I don't do storage units. So he says, well, you could try it for the first month and do 100, 200 piece auction. And then if it doesn't do well for you, cancel until you get up on the inventory for another 100, 200 piece auction. And I says, yeah, you got a point there. But something that threw me off, because I was all set to do this Hybid. And I says, what about advertising? The advertising's on you. They have 2 places you could advertise with them. It's $990, $995 to advertise your auction. I'd be happy if the auction made $995. And then there's another place you can advertise that's $190. Plus the $75 for the bidding and the $60 a month for Hybid. Plus the 3% at the end of the sale for every sale. So it's like, well, damn, you're into it for a good amount of money before making sale number 1. So I don't know. I still don't know. I know a lot of people. Well, I know a few people that used to do eBay and now they're strictly Hybid. That's all they do is Hybid auctions. And I was just looking at it as an extension, another place to sell. Sorry. So what's everybody else doing? Thank you for coming in, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. This is our show. It's 9:30 every morning. We talk about reselling or whatever you'd like to talk about, actually. Some people don't like to talk about reselling all the time, so I just do open topic also. Some people do like to talk about reselling, listing, whatever they're doing. I started the show off by saying, I can't believe I'm reading these posts on Facebook with people saying, I'm leaving eBay. This is just not working. I haven't gotten sale number 1. I can't take it anymore. I started this reselling to make money. And then there's people doing a lot of sales. So Steadfast Selections, Renee. Hello, Renee. How are you? I've seen you in Victoria's chat, I believe. But thank you very much for coming in. Thank you. Problem is a lot of people don't read descriptions. That's true. That is very true. And I do put it in the title too. The only thing eBay doesn't like you to do is put condition in the title. I've had my wrist slapped a couple of times when I did that. Now I just put what do I put? Excellent used condition. EUC, that's it. And then that's fine with them. But yeah, this I shared the output. Thank you very much, Dolly. Thank you. I'm still building it up. People are still getting used to me coming back in the morning. Used to be in the morning a lot, a while years ago. And now I'm just settling in again, as they say. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm hoping to get some people on to talk about their companies and stuff like that. I have some invites out. But if you're expecting... Ouch. If you're expecting consistent sales like a normal job type money, it would be that way. Just want your weekly, monthly totals to be decent. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, last weekend for me, now granted, it was a 4-day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday was ultra fantastic. Super fantastic. This weekend, still great, still really good. I answer the offers. I counter the offers. There's still some people that are, you have it for $60, they offer you $10. Sometimes I don't want to counter, but if you don't touch that offer, you can't do anything to that listing for 48 hours, which I hate. I wish eBay would stop that. This past weekend was pretty good. Yeah, excellent Jen lists every day. She's like the queen of listing. I wish when we sent people, and like I said before, I don't send offers anymore. You can look back at my videos and find out why, and it says here's the proof of why. But I wished when we sent offers that we could make it for like 8 hours, 10 hours, 24 hours. Put some sense of urgency into that. That, here's an offer for you, but you got to act quick. Because it's not going to last for 48 hours. It's only going to last 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever. But eBay doesn't do that. And there's been a few times in the past where I've sent an offer or countered an offer that I got. And now a day later, 2 days later, I'm looking to change the price or whatever. And I can't because there's an outstanding offer. Well, damn, if they didn't answer my counter in 1 day, 2 days, they're not going to answer it in 4 days. I'm going to get that notice. Your counter offer has expired. Great. So what do you got to do? You got to end the listing and sell similar, which is a pain in the tuchus. I agree, Paul. Let's decide how long the offer lasts. Yeah, I mean, you send somebody an offer, and if there's all they have to do is a little box. This offer is good for 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, and then you put in the description, thank you very much for looking at my listing. Here's an offer for you, for the next, the offer is good for the next 24 hours, whatever. And people are going to look at it and say, well, I can't just put it aside, or let me look at it in a little bit after lunch or something, not tomorrow or the next day. So that's why, yeah, I think it's a good idea. Now, I don't, like I said, I don't send offers anymore. I don't even know how many I have, because they're always saying, look to see how many offers you have. So I go to sell. I've got a couple more feedbacks this morning. So, all right, send offers, eligible 44. So I click on those 44. And one person. So if I really wanted to, I just lower it for everyone. 3. And that's the way I would do it, is just lower it for everybody. This, I don't really want to lower it because I did sell a couple more. Now, this I just listed yesterday at 140. Well, now instead of the one person, everybody's going to see it at 130. I just lowered it $2 or whatever. So they'll get the notice. Everybody will get the notice. Somebody offered me $10 on this. I always wanted to reach through the screen and choke them. Now not the last time, but a couple of times ago that I did this, 10 minutes later, the thing sold. And actually, last time I did this, the other day, later that day it sold. So it works. It definitely does work. Now here's another one I just listed yesterday or over the weekend. If one person, hey, if I'm gonna lower, like my thought is, if I'm gonna lower it for one person, I'm gonna lower it for thousands. Craig, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. You can send coupons with your own time frame. I did. And you were in here the other day when Tommy was saying about, because my beef was, I orders paid and shipped. Now these people here, I have to send coupons, but I can't, because now here everything's sent from here on. Because my beef was, I wish we could just click this and there would be a button here to bulk send coupons. And Tommy, Bargain Effect, said, make a buyer's group. I didn't know. So I went to marketing, went to buyer's groups, and I created a buyer's group. Buyers over 30 days old, your buyers. More than 31 days, so 651 coupons. And when I do a coupon, I only do it for the weekend. I don't give them a month or anything like that. The coupon says, as a previous buyer to my eBay store, I want to thank you for your support. Here's a coupon to use this weekend. Please give me positive feedback on the item you got from me, and I will do the same. Something to that effect. I just send coupons who leave positive feedback. Yeah, I ask them in the coupon. I ask them, please give me positive feedback if you're happy with your order. And I try to keep it a little concise, basically right to the point. And here's a coupon for you to use. And so everybody got it. Now, I don't know how many times you're able, when you do a buyer's group, I don't know how many times you're able to send a coupon to those people, because I only did it for the weekend, which expired last night at midnight. And could I do another one next weekend? Would I want to? I don't know. I could always just run a sale. I could do a 5% off sale, 10% off sale. You could do that. I would never ask for feedback. Well, Renee, way back in the day when I started with eBay, when it started, feedback wasn't really that important. As time went on, feedback became very important. So I don't go out of my way to ask for feedback, but in the coupon, it just says, hope you leave me good feedback on your purchase, blah, blah, blah. I leave my feedback once a month. I'll go through everything and bulk feedback. Now, I know they say never to go out and ask for feedback. I have companies that have done that. When I bought stuff from them, I'll get an email, 2 emails, 3 emails. Could you please give us positive feedback on your purchase? And they say never to do that. But when I, do the coupon, I ask for it in there. I get a high percentage of feedback. Yeah, I do too. I don't think I do, actually. Share screen. Where is well, it's right here. Damn it. 57, 59. And it's all good. So, movie series, great seller, fast shipping, fantastic seller, great service, fast shipper, speedy service. So, yeah, what was it? I have no negatives, 3 neutrals in the last 6 months, 5 in the last 12 months. So, yeah, it's not bad. But some of the people I started with way back when, they're at like 100,000 feedback, 80,000 feedback. It was never that important, so I never strive to get it. I never put a card in. I did make some cards. I don't have any here in front of me that I put in with some of the orders. Thank you, you rock. Please leave us good feedback if you, if you liked it. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, and plus with eBay, with me, it's been cyclical. I'll go on eBay for a while, I get off. I'll go on eBay and I'll get off. And now this last 3 years, it's been pretty consistent with me to stay on the platform. Like I did way back when they first started. I was on it. That was a business part that I did, and I stayed on it. I became a trading assistant with eBay, was trained by eBay, and that's what I did. My thinking, if they were happy, then they would appreciate a coupon. Very true. Very true. My thinking is, it's because of what I sell. I'm into toys and stuff like that. So if you bought one from me, maybe there's something else I have that you need or you like for your collection. So here you go. Here's a coupon. Yeah, Renee, what do you sell? And where are you located, Renee? JR, those, I've been selling a lot of those hand cream, lotions, whatever they're called. Lotions. I want to make up a bigger box of them with like 100 pieces or whatever. I have to see if I can get a flat rate box and how many would fit in a flat rate box, because a flat rate box usually will take up to 70 pounds. And I want to see how many I can get in there. But the small cubes, the 666, are not flat rate anymore. I handwrite a few words and always use their name to make it personal. Yeah, definitely. So thank you everybody for coming in. Thanks everybody on the Facebook side for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to come in and chat a little with us, just click on the image and it'll take you right into YouTube. I would like more of those. I have hundreds. And I do mean hundreds. I'm probably shipped out 20 just this weekend. It ticked me off because somebody ordered 2 5-packs and I only did 1, and I saw the 2 and it's like, oh, gotta cancel that shipping label, put 5 more in. It didn't make it weigh that much. I think it made it weigh an ounce or 2 more, and the shipping was only like 10 cents more, and then repack it. So I have to, and that's the second time that happened to me, so I have to keep looking more at that. And then I don't know, I'm saying to myself, well, I have instead of buying 2 5-packs, why not just get the 15-pack? But maybe 15 was too many, 10 was just right. You can't figure out people. I don't know. I don't know. So yes, please everybody, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel so you know when I go on. I sell everything from Avon products to chess sets, tools, vintage items like Fenton to toys, chess sets to Disney pins, lounge fly bags, kitchen items, few jackets, and wow. Nice, very, very nice. I've been thinking of releasing some of my Disney pins. I'm still undecided. The nice thing is you throw it in a padded envelope and bang, it's gone. I did pull out, I have a selection, like here's my Tony Robbins Fire Walker because we walked on the coals. And then I have a selection of pins that I was awarded from Coldwell Banker for making, you made this and you made that. Yeah, good, great. I was thinking of selling those. And then I have got a bunch of Disney pins. Nightmare Before Christmas and stuff. But I could. The nice thing is you can do 1,000 pins. And, it's like selling baseball cards or stamps. I still have a ton of Disney stamps. Yeah, that's what a lot of us say, Renee. If I can make money on it, I will sell it. If I can make a buck on it, I'm selling it. Renee, where are you located? What state? Hey, the sun's coming out. Very strange. It's been a rainy weekend here. Morning. Anybody have any questions or anything? You can always ask. Throw it in the chat. Always ask. Stop sharing. I am going to I'm going to try to list some more of this Star Wars today. I want to get a bunch. I have sold and shipped 2 cooktops. I am in Jacksonville, Florida. Very nice. I'm in Central Florida. I'm 30 minutes from Disney. 30 minutes east of Walt Disney World. So you're close to Victoria. I have a big brand new microwave that I haven't sold yet. It's big. I have it on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm surprised it hasn't sold. It's in the box. It's all brand new. All the paperwork's there. I think I have it for $58, but it still hasn't sold. Plus, I have a slot machine, a gaming machine on there, and Facebook keeps giving me these reminders. You could probably sell it a lot easier if you offer shipping. And it's like, you know how much this thing weighs? It would have to be wooden crated. So I'm not offering shipping. Victoria and I are like 15 minutes away from each other. Very cool. Yeah, I keep telling Victoria we gotta meet. Last time I drove home, when I was in Jacksonville, I called, and I guess she was moving. She was really busy. But then I keep telling her about the flea market in Daytona. When I drive by it, it's enormous. And I said, we should meet there sometime. You know, that would be awesome. That would be cool. Because we only have like 1 or 2 flea markets here in Central Florida, Orlando area, and they're awful. But this one, when you drive by, it's right off the highway in Daytona, not too far from Buc-ee's. New landmark. And now they just opened a new Buc-ee's in St. Augustine, which is cool. We went there on the way coming back a few weeks ago from being home. Facebook always wants you to ship. Yeah. But the thing is, I only have one small thing on Facebook Marketplace. But if you're putting mainly like a couch or big stuff on Facebook Marketplace, how the hell can you ship? So I know they want it that way. And now they want a fee if you sell something. So, although the last thing I sold months ago, I sold a vent system for a workshop. And I wasn't charged anything for it. I wasn't charged a fee for it. NC Picker has likely been to that Daytona. He recently moved from North Carolina to Florida. Oh my God. That's like the first time I heard somebody moving from Carolinas to Florida. Typically, everybody's leaving Florida and going to the Carolinas or Virginia, Kentucky, because they miss the seasons. Being a real estate broker here, it's, I've sold a lot of properties here, and then after a year or two, they get to see what Florida's like, and then they want to either go back or go halfway back. We call them halfbacks. Like me, we've been here now 17 years, and we're ready to leave, get out of here and leave. I have no problem with their fee, but wish they would show our listings more. Swamp Picker, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, the stuff I've sold on Facebook so far, I have not had a fee. I know they say it now that there's fees, so I don't know if they start now or whatever. I mean, I'm sure that microwave I could ship UPS or FedEx because it's big, heavy boy. But I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to size it and weigh it and everything because it's pretty big. But that's it. I really haven't sold much on Facebook Marketplace. And then there's people, was it Let Go? I know people have been moving some big stuff on Let Go. The stuff I have on Facebook Marketplace, can I bring that up? Yeah, why can't you? So you go to Marketplace, selling. Like this, I could throw in an envelope and get that out of here. This is big. Offer shipping. Yeah, I know. Offer shipping. Offer shipping. There you go. No, there you go. Where the hell did you go? I mean, it's 3 foot tall by like 15 inches wide. It's got to weigh at least 100 pounds. And there's a screen, it plays a video when you win, and it is Japanese. I ship on Facebook, cost them $100 to ship an item. They love it. Really? I've had a lot of requests on this, a lot of offers, but nothing too close to where I want. Now these are at my son's house. I just listed. Why do you do that? I just listed these 2 weeks ago. These are showcases, but they're in New Hampshire. And then this wall unit, I have to take a new picture with the top because we found the top. He had it in a different place than where it was. But this is in his house, so this is in New Hampshire. But this is like 7 feet tall, plus the top was going to make it 8 foot tall. Never going to ship that. And here's that microwave. $58. I mean, this is brand new. 1000 watt. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to weigh that, or I could probably ship it because it's in its original box and everything. I just can't believe it hasn't sold. And then this is my ad, like I spoke the other day, for reverse prospecting. This is a picture I put in almost every listing at the end to show people I'm buying too. I'm paying cash for this stuff. Not only am I selling, but I'm looking for stuff. I also have lots of Longaberger items I am selling. I sold a Longaberger and I didn't know they made end tables. And shipped it in a box. I learned to use the 2-inch by 1-inch insulation board. Yeah. Ship insulation, the pink stuff. We call it ship insulation. Cut down the size, excuse me, box indestructible. Yeah, absolutely. How do you do with the lounge fly stuff? I buy Amazon liquidation and there's always a ton of the Disney loungefly, the Marvel loungefly, bags, wallets, backpacks, what do you call the little ones the girls keep on them, the little purses? I forget what they're called. Sandy would know. She's sleeping. I forget what those are called. But the problem is, when you do that, they want you to take them all. The last one was a Mandalorian one, and I think it was $40, but you had to buy like 50 of them. They want you to take them all. And it's like, I don't know if I can get rid of even 5 of them. If I was going to Comic-Con, maybe, but no, the firm form board you buy for wall insulation. Well, yeah, there's white and then there's pink. The pink is very firm. The pink, you go to Home Depot, you can get the pink in like 8-foot sheets. Typically, they use it for ship insulation. The white is styrofoam. I think you can also buy that in either 4 or 8-foot sheets. And that is styrofoam, so you get all the white stuff all over. But the pink, I've used the pink, and it's very, very good. I know I would absolutely hate shipping large items and simply don't. Yeah. Those boards come in 4x8 and I use a jigsaw to cut it. Yes. Yep. I use the white. Yeah, you can, I don't know how to do it anymore. I did it once a long time ago. You could make yourself a hot wire. All you need is a battery, wire, and 2 handles with the wire running down, and you can cut it, because people would make large stuff with it, large dioramas and stuff like that. It's a hot wire. It goes through like a hot knife through butter. I did know about a pink. Yeah, you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, they have it. And there's a blue, says Dolly. I never saw a blue, Dolly. Never saw a blue. So what else? What else is everybody doing? What's everybody got planned for today? I have heard of the wire, but have not tried it. Oh, if you want to cut out letters and numbers, because, well, you're in Florida. Go buy some of the new construction that have decorated fronts. Most of those fronts are that insulation. Like on the front of my house, you would think they were cement beams, you know, the highlighted beam. But if you tap on them, they're insulation. Go by some of the shopping malls that have the decorative outside. Just tap on them. It's just insulation, cut and molded to what they want. There's a place in Orlando that makes all that stuff. So if you wanted to do anything special to the front of your house, that's, you just get it. And all it is you liquid nails, you glue it up. But the wire is cool because you can make anything you want. Shapes, sizes, you can make little mountains, numbers, letters, flowers. So what's everybody doing today? Anybody have any plans? Anything exciting? Any other questions or comments? Please put them in the chat. Or when we're done with the show, you can put them in the comments. Can't get anybody to do comments on the show. I'm trying to give away prizes. And I would love some comments at the end of videos so I can give away some prizes. I still have them on the shelf there. But if there's nothing else, I'm going to end it here. I want to thank everybody for coming in, spending some time with us, chatting. I'll be back on tomorrow at 9:30. I would love I have of the wire, but I've not tried it. To hear more about your Loungefly Amazon. Yeah, I'll send me an instant message through Messenger. I'll see what they have and I will take a screenshot and send it to you. But I didn't know they made all that stuff. I thought it was just all backpacks. But then I was seeing the wallets and the purses and all that stuff. Connection was rushing to get a comment to you. Okay. Know how to find you. Oh, here. Wow. Plus, in the show description is my link tree with all my sites and everything that you can get in touch with me. So I think my email's on there, my Facebook page is on there, everything's in there. All right, everybody. That seems to be the end of another exciting adventure in the art of reselling. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Have a great rest of your day. And go out there and make some money.